Hey, what up everyone? Brian Johnson here. So, if you're following from the last video, I'm coming here and I am showing exactly how I create a website and monetize it. I create a blog specifically. I'm going to do one on weight loss because it's something I feel passionate about. And where we left off at was I need to create 10 avatars. So I've just opened up Microsoft Excel. You can go, if you don't have Microsoft Excel, you can go to Google and create a Gmail account, and Google has their own version of Microsoft Excel on there, or you can go search for open source software like Microsoft Excel, and you can download that free on your computer and do that at your own risk. I'm not telling you to do that. It's just things you can do there. Nonetheless, I need to go ahead and create 10 different avatars here. Now, with the avatars I create, they are my ideal audience. Now, there are going to be several truths about my audience that are going to be universal, because I want people. For if you have a blog you're creating for a business, if you have a blog you're creating for anything else, it doesn't really matter. Your ideal follower, your ideal client, your ideal person you want to conduct business with, that is who your avatars are going to be designed to be. Now, with truths for my weight loss here is everyone, the truths are they're all overweight. They're all overweight. They all want to change the lifestyles, right? And here, let's go ahead and wrap the text around right quick. And hey, let's make it like, why don't you make it there? They all want to change their lifestyles. They all are into being outside, doing outdoor activities. I really don't care what kind of outdoor activities. I like people who are similar minded to me, like being outside, like getting fresh air, like putting your bare feet in the dirt, and like grounding yourself to the earth type thing. That's the type of people who I want to come to my site. So what are some, I want people who are conscious of the earth. Yeah, conscious of the earth. They're people who, aren't down to mess up the planet and trash it and throw garbage all over the place. And, people are just conscious that, hey, we can't destroy the earth. So these are people that I want to come here, and open-minded. That's something I really want. Is everybody who comes to me, I want them to be open-minded, just completely open-minded, and yeah, that's some of the truths. The thing I'm going to look at are going to be like demographics. The demographics I'm going to look at. Let's say geolocation. This is going to be a universal truth. I'm going to be looking at them all being from the U.S. Well, actually, English speaking countries, because my blog's in English. So, and I'm going to really target the U.S. more than anything because, hey, I'm a citizen of the United States. It's where I live. It's what I know. So that's going to be a universal. Let's see what else is going to be universal. Is I think I'm looking at you know lifestyle. I'm looking at married people because I'm married. I can relate. I'm looking at uh, family unit. Yeah, I'm looking for people with kids. Because I can relate. We can relate to each other. So, for my target audience, there's some universals that I really want to target, and I want my avatars to be, and who I'm really talking to and who I'm speaking to. So when it comes down to it, I want people who are like with a financial IQ we spoke about. I want people who are all sorts of like like A plus. They're all A plus. You know, they would all score A plus. Everybody has a good financial IQ. Everybody knows what's up with finances. They know, how to invest in stocks and bonds. You know what a 401k is. You understand real estate and the whole process of how to purchase a car, or just to have a really good financial IQ. You know what's up and what's going on, how to invest, how to save money, how to yeah, use money to your advantage. So that's who I want to speak with as well. I want people who are yeah, this is some pretty much universal truths I want. So now um, let's look at age. So age, I want everybody between the age of 30 and 50. Don't get me wrong. People who are younger than me will follow. People who are older than this age bracket will follow. This is what I really want. I want to speak to both women and men. I want to have a good conversation with everyone. You know what I mean? So that's where I look at it as, when I get to my avatars here, let's see what we're going to have here. So we have Dave. I can't remember all of Dave's info off the top of my head, but we'll get there. And let's go with like Ben. Let's go with Chris. Let's go with Eric. Let's go with Frank. Let's go with Gina. Let's go with Helen. Let's go with Isla. Let's go with Julie. And let's go with Kelly. There we go. So there's who I'm speaking to. There's who I'm speaking to right there. So basically, we're going to be looking at age. We're going to be looking at what generation are they? Well, anybody from the age 30 to 50. I guess, what is it called? Xennial generation, basically. Let's see. What do we do for age? What do we do for work? What do we do for income? What kind of home type? What kind of how many kids? Let's see. What kind of vehicle? kind of education. Let's look into, let's see, industry. Let's see how are, like, close to family. Yeah, pretty much that's something I want universal as well. I want everybody to be close to family. Close to their family. You should be following along. Get your computer out and rewind this, come back and watch it over again and type everything I'm typing and see if you can't duplicate and do what I'm doing here as well. So, entertainment. What do they do to party? Entertainment. What is their in drinking habits? You know, hobbies. Let's see. Habits. Spending habits. Where do they spend their time on social media at? Alright. And, you know, what is their pain? What's their pain? You know, oops, I didn't mean to click on that. Why or maybe what are they feeling? What's their pain? What are they feeling? How's that affecting their life? Let's see. How's it affecting their life? Can I do to help? What can I do to help them? So, here we go. So, yeah, this is just my process. This is what I'm doing, like step by step. This, you know, I don't cut corners. I just come here and, you know, here it is. You know, it's like, boom, here we go. So as you can see, I have everybody with a different everybody with a different age, but everybody's 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I want to go ahead and make sure that everybody is like represented in the age bracket of people I'm talking to, who are people who are very similar to me. I'm just doing these little columns just to help make my life a little easier. There we go. So let's see, let's look at Dave. He's gonna be in, let's be specific here. Let's say he's in mortgage sales. Now, the reason I'm going to pick jobs and professions I used to do because I can really understand and relate to people in that thing. Let's see, Ben, small business owner. Chris, he's gonna be Senior management. Eric, he's gonna be a, let's say, promoter, producer, and Frank's going to be a blogger just starting out. Gina, she's going to be a owner. Helen's going to do run a phone sales room. Let's see, Isla's going to be, what's she going to do? You know, she can be a small business owner too. And Julie's going to do what? Having a hard time trying to think of who my target audience is. Hey, let's say Julie's a teacher. I have such respect for teachers. Such miserable low wages for a tremendously difficult job. Let's see. And Kelly's 50. You know what? Kelly's a computer programmer. There we go. So, what kind of income? Well, we're looking at people in the U.S. You know, here actually let's add. No, they're going to be in the U.S., but let's say, you know, mortgage sales. He's in San Diego, and Ben, small business owner in, let's say, Austin, and let's say senior management in, let's go Silverthorne. Let's say Eric is in Sacramento. Let's say Frank is in New Orleans. And let's say Gina lives in Memphis. Helen, phone sales supervisor in, let's say Kansas City, Missouri. There's a lot more of Kansas City in Missouri than there is in Kansas. Just a little fact for y'all. And let's say Isla, she's in, let's say she's in, you know, a beautiful place is San Luis Obispo. That's where she's at. And let's say teacher here, Julie, she's working in, where would she be at? Let's think of, I know, let's say SeaTac. That's just outside of Seattle. And let's say Kelly is a computer programmer, and she lives in, let's think for a second, where's a good place? Let's say Pittsburgh. There we go. Income. Dave's in mortgage sales. Let's say, let's do this. Let's Control X. Let's insert that right above income. Insert. There we go. Let's say commercial real estate. Let's say he makes, you can make in San Diego, you should make like 220. That'd be good. Ben, small business owner in Austin. Let's say he has a music shop. And let's say when everything's done and said, he's pulling in like $1.50. Uh, Chris, senior management in um, uh, property management. Property management, doing condos and all that kind of stuff. Let's say he makes about $1.20. Eric, promoter producer, he should be doing pretty good and everything, so he should be pulling in. Oh, promoter and producer, well, let's say he does hip hop, country, and reggae festivals. Oh yeah. And say he's making like $250 a year. Frank, blogger in New Orleans. Let's say he's making like $1 a year. He's a blogger, just he likes to blog about music. He likes music, food, and art. That's what he blogs about. And let's say he's at like 75K. Say Gina, small business owner. She has a boutique clothing, all like handmade designers, boutique, whatever. Let's say she's pulling in like 75. Say Helen in Kansas City. Say she's phone sales supervisor. Say she's pulling in $1 a year. Isla, what kind of phone sales? Let's say, what kind of phone sales would be in Kansas City? That'd be a good location for hours of operation and everything, Central Time Zone. So, what's sold over the phone? Let's say mortgage. Residential. Yeah, that'd be about there. Let's say Isla, she's a small business owner in Slow. She has a wine bar which has appetizers and live music. And let's say she's pulling in like, that's all it instead of me, she's pulling in $1.50 a year. High school English. I don't even know how much teachers make. It's not near enough. So, what, like maybe 60 grand? Talking to you two. Kelly, computer programmer, 50. Pittsburgh. Just making like, does C++. And let's say she's making like 80 a year. Let's see, how much small business owners? A struggling small business owner, producer, property management. Yeah, I think that's all pretty right on there. So Dave, he's 30 in San Diego. They rent a condo. They rent a condo in like Mission Valley, and like a 3-bedroom one, and pay $3,500 a month for it. Small business owner, music shop. He has a house. He's a home house. He's a, let's just say homeowner. That's gonna be a homeowner. Chris, he lives in a condo. Up here, you rent a house, Eric. Frank, New Orleans, you rent a flat. Boutique shop, you all own a home. Let's see, phone sales supervisor. Let's say you rent a home. You're in mortgage sales. That's a up and down. Small business owner, wine appetizer bar. Let's say you rent a home. Teacher in Sacktown. Let's say you rent. Computer program. And let's say you own your home. There we go. How many kids? I can't imagine what it's like having more than 2 kids, So I'm just going to say that's a truth. Everybody has 2 kids. Kind of vehicle, San Diego. He's going to drive a nice SUV. Austin, you got a truck. Silverthorne, you got a big, you got a nice 4-wheel drive SUV. Silverthorne's in Colorado. It's a really awesome place that has some of the best snowboarding and skiing in the world within 20-30 minutes any direction. Let's see, up here, you like having in Sacramento, you got a truck because you just do. New Orleans, I'd say like an SUV. So everybody has an SUV, boutique, and everything. You have a minivan, Gina, because you got a whole lot of stuff. Phone sales supervisor. Yeah, you got like a nice car. That's what I see, like a Honda Accord. Nice, not too nice. Just a nice, good car. Isla's wine appetizer bar. She's what's she gonna be driving? See, this whole part here, it's like I'm really truly visualizing what kind of car these people are driving. I'm making these people up in my head. And you do the same thing for your stuff as well. So what kind of car would she drive? I'd say she got a Beamer. Like a M5. That'd be nice. Let's see. Teacher, drive a Toyota Corolla. I think that's how you spell it. I don't even know. That's what you drive. Because you're a teacher. You're underpaid. And I feel horrible for you. And I hope you can learn something here and take it and grow it into something. Computer programmer in Pittsburgh. Got we've been looking at SUVs lately and trucks. That's all that's on my mind when it comes to vehicles right now. It's like, what kind of SUV or truck do we want to get? And that's just there. And I'd be open to a minivan too if it was 4-wheel drive. I like minivans myself. So let's look here at education. Dave, let's say he's in San Diego. Say he went to the military and that was his education. Small business owner, Austin. Say you got some college. Let's say Chris in Colorado. Let's say just high school and hustle. Let's see, promoter. Let's just say high school and hustle. Boom. Let's say you got so you went to college. Oh yeah, you went to college and design school after. Got a little bit higher education there. let's say community college and hustle. Let's say Isla here, she went to college. Julie, she's a teacher, of course she went to college. And then, computer programmer, go to college for that. Boom. So what's everybody do for entertainment? So, it's pretty universal. It's like people who like music, like Dave here likes music. He likes going to music and art events. They happen in San Diego all the time. Let's see here. Ben, he likes, he owns a music shop, so music, art. He likes going to the lake and doing some wake skating. Then Chris, that's activity, but he likes going to the lake and wake skating events. There we go. Chris, he likes going to, there in Silverthorne, he likes going to snow events and going to music and going to lake events whenever they do stuff there at that lake. Well, as a promoter, music's pretty much like your life. And people who are working in the industries, they enjoy going to. Let's say, let's say Dave here in San Diego, let's say he's doing, he likes going to self-help events. There's always a Tony Robbins or a Gary Vaynerchuk or Zig Ziglar or, Marty Schottenheimer or some, some type of motivational Tony Robbins or whatever coming to San Diego. So say he likes going and doing that. And let's say here she likes going to, what are they? Runway shows. Going to runway shows, and she likes to, for entertainment, go to, music. I want everybody just to like music. If somebody doesn't like music, it just really bugs me. I don't know why. It's weird. It's so weird if somebody I don't like music, and you meet those people and you're like, oh, you are an interesting character. So, let's see. Mortgage sales. What's she like to go? Well, Kansas City, she's a Chiefs fan, Royals fan, and a Blades fan. And music. And let's see. Slow. You like college football. Oh yeah. Isla likes college football. Music. Fine dining. There's some good restaurants in Slow. San Luis Obispo. Teacher in SeaTac. She loves the rain. No, I'm just playing. It's so rainy up there. What's she like to do? She likes to go out on entertainment. Go to what's she like to do for entertainment? Let's see. There's all sort of boating events all around Seattle. All sorts of like boating events. She likes going to RV shows, music. And Kelly, well, she's in Pittsburgh, but she likes the music. She likes going to let's see. She likes what else does she like to do? She likes to go to the Steelers. Steelers fan. Oh yeah. She likes to go to art shows. Eating and drinking habits. So with my target market, with my avatars, their eating and drinking habits, they're shit. Horrible, crappy, bad, disgusting, foul, unhealthy, diabetes prone, nasty, chemical laden. The thing is, the way most people eat is just like this. It's shit, horrible, crappy, bad, disgusting, foul, unhealthy, diabetes prone, nasty, chemical laden shit. I'll use shit twice because it's that bad of what most people eat. Most people just don't know that what they're eating is so bad for them, you know. And I'm gonna help educate people on that in my own way. So what hobbies do they have? Do they want, you know? Well, let's look at Dave here. Dave, he has hobbies. He likes snowboarding. He likes snowboarding. He likes surfing. He likes playing guitar. He likes playing guitar. There you go. Yes. Okay, that's about where I want it. So I can see it. Oh, too big. There we go. Let's see. We got Ben here. I want to do this here, make that bold, that'd be easier to see. So I've got Ben here. He has a music shop. He likes wake skating. Let's say he plays drums. You know, and that's what his life is. That said, just doesn't have the energy to wake skate like he used to. That's why he goes to so many wake skating events. Chris, you know, he loves snowboarding too. Loves snowboarding. He loves going off-roading, living in the mountains there in Colorado. He likes hiking, at least the idea of it. He's just super out of shape. Eric, our music promoter, you know, he just eats junk food nonstop. He's always at the bars, you know, and he likes being at the bars. You know, he's promoting. That's where he needs to be. He likes eating food from food stands and true food trucks. He gets to sample them all the time because they're always like, "Hey, can we get into your festival?" And hey, he gets to sample them. You know, he likes going out and he likes going out and playing guitar whenever he can. Oh yeah, blogger in New Orleans. Yep, you like music, food, and art. Your favorite thing to do is you're a foodie. You love eating everything fried under the sun, and like painting. Oh, Gina. That's Gina. You're all about trendy restaurants. Like trendy restaurants. And you like doing backyard barbecue with deep fried everything. Phones. Oh, Kansas City. What do? You like going to the lake, fishing, drinking beer, and getting on an inner tube. And in the wintertime, you like to try to stay warm, because that's what you do in Kansas City, Missouri. Try to stay warm in the winter. And let's say Isla, small business owner, she likes you like to eat. Like to eat as a hobby. Like to use a hobby. Love wings on Saturdays during football. Friday night at a fine restaurant. Love wings on Saturdays during football. And something else that I think is, fast food. They like going to fast food places. Hobby for Julie and Kelly. Julie, she likes to paint. Go to music events. Kelly in Pittsburgh. She loves to go to football games. Football games and concerts. She plays guitar and she shreds. Buying habits. Well, Dave here. It's gonna be Dave. Is he's I want actually everybody to be thoughtful spenders. I want everybody who follows me to really think their decisions through when it comes to purchasing everything. Because self-control, I feel, is important. How do I want everybody to buy? Debit cards, not credit cards, but people using debit cards, trying to live by your means and not above them, not trying to keep up with the Joneses. I want everybody, pretty universal, to use Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, Facebook and Instagram. Those are the two main platforms I want my followers to use for their social media. What's their paying? Well, let's look at Dave here. Dave's 30. Let's say he's 6 foot and flat 250 pounds. Pre-diabetic. Ben's 35. 35. He's 5'8" and 230 pounds. Type 2. Chris, he's gonna be he's gonna be 6'2", a big dude, and he's gonna be weighing in at 320. Type 2. He has heart issues. Doctor said he's a ticking time bomb. So Eric is 45. He's 45. Let's say he's 5'10". Let's say he's pushing 260. Oh, back over here. He's already had a bypass track for Widowmaker. Let's say Frank he's tall. He's gonna be 6'1" as well. And let's say he's 230. 230. He's got back pain. Got back pain and knee pain. Let's say Gina is 5'6", and she's weighing in at 190. She's got back, knee pain, tingly fingers. She hasn't been to the doctor to hear what's up. So that's Helen. She's 35. And she is, let's say she's 5'4". And 210. Oops. And she is type 2. Back and knee pain. Back and knee pain. Let's say she got some knee and hip pain too. Isla is 40. She's 5'8". Oh, look at me just messing up my thing here. She's 5'8". Oh, I turned my numbers lock off. Oopsie. As you can see, this takes a lot of time, energy, and effort, And let's see, she's in it. It's like really putting time, energy, and effort. It's really putting thought into who your avatars are. Like, so Julie here is 45, and she's at SeaTac and 45. She loves going out and everything. She tries to do what she can, and guess what? She is going to be like 5'7". Oops. And she's going to be like 160. Low energy. That's something as well, as every single person, whenever you're overweight, you have such low energy. It's horrible. With her, let's just make her another 5'8", and let's say she's 190. There we go. But if you're overweight, you have low energy. Tend to your knees, hips, ankles, back, all and tend to have pain. It's not a wonderful thing. So what are they feeling? Insecure. And this is going to be universal across everyone. Insecure. They're going to, not feel comfortable in their skin. They feel embarrassed. They feel angry. Feel sad. That's being overweight. It's not a good feeling. It's not a wonderful thing. And there are a lot of feelings that go through your head when you are overweight, and it's just not cool at all. And it's a horrible thing. So I'm really trying to understand where Dave, Ben, Chris, Eric, Frank, Gina, Helen, Isla, Julie, and Kelly are coming from, and what their emotions and feelings are. I'm taking their age into account, 30, early 30s, mid 30s, 40, mid 40s and 50, So how's it affecting their lives? Well, for all of them, it affects every aspect of their life. And that's one thing, it affects everything from their work to their hobbies, to their, relationships. Hey, Daddy, why can't you play with me? Oh, I just can't. I just don't have any more energy. It's. Yeah, I've said that with my kids, absolutely. After I've played with them and wrestled with them on the floor for over an hour, absolutely. That said, I can't imagine how horrible of a feeling it would be. That comes back up to the feelings to say, hey, after 2 to 3 minutes, oh, I can't do that, or hey, I just can't be down here that long, or whatever the case is, you know? So what can I do to help my avatars? What can I do to help my target audience? And, it's something I've really been thinking about a lot. And what I want to do is I really want to help, help people institute a lifestyle change. It's like I don't want them to be thinking about a diet or anything else. I just want a lifestyle change. So, and people who are open minded to that, people are open minded to it. If people are open minded to a lifestyle change, I'm going to show them recipes. I'm going to help motivate, I'm going to give tough love too, because people sometimes need it. I'm going to make sure I try to give best information that I can find. Everything's going to be health related. Health related as in a healthy lifestyle. So I'm just going to try my best. Try my best to help people. That's what my ultimate goal here, and that's why I've made these and created these avatars, so I can clearly picture in my mind, who am I speaking to? Who's the type of person I'm speaking to right now? What are they going through? What are they feeling? They are feeling embarrassed. They are feeling insecure. It's not a good feeling to go try on a pair of pants, and you're like, oh, well, I thought I knew my size. I guess I need another size up. Oh, I thought I knew my size. I guess I need 2 sizes up. It's not a good feeling for anyone, for a woman to go to a formal event and have to be like, okay, well, I don't want to show my arms because I'm afraid of the flabby skin on my arms. Or dudes, it sucks. It's the bitch titties. Oh my God, sucks. Feel for you guys. I feel for you. So if I can point everyone into the right direction, on my all these people who I've made up the avatars to, if I can point them all in the right direction, and I really try to seek first to understand where my target market's coming from, then to be understood after I have this this in my mind, it's really going to help me create a better blog. So you don't have to do this. You don't have to do avatars. You can just start blogging away right now, this minute. That said, this is for me starting this blog from scratch. You're going to see how I cater my content to this audience right here. So anyway, I hope this has been educational for you. I'm going to go ahead and save this as, let's go, I'm going to save it on my PC. You all have, and this is exactly how I'm doing stuff, like, and I'll end up coming back to this avatars file. So this is real time of me creating a blog from scratch. On the next blog, we're going to get into buying the domain. I'm going to buy the domain and pick it out and really try to hone down with the target market I have here, but hone down with my avatars and my target market, try to figure out some truths that I need to know about everyone, and then really try to create a domain name that's based around something that's going to be awesome for me. So anyway, y'all have a super awesome day. I will chat with you all later, and if you haven't checked out my previous stuff, check it out. If you check out my stuff coming out soon. Follow me across everything from Facebook to Instagram, YouTube, Crazy Dad Speaks. Y'all have a beautiful day. Peace.